On 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We are in Philadelphia, home of the 76ers. And, of course, Terry Rozier. This is their first game without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's George, and that one good.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Pass to Stewart. Mitchell with it. George picks him up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. Inside. And George with the stuff.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Stewart a screen. Here's White. Rebounded by Vucevic.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now, here's George. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's George again missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Here's Ball. There's a good screen. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Portland leading. Mitchell with it. 6 points for him. To the paint. And Stewart gets it to go.
This is where you want Isaiah Stewart being aggressive. He's a solid interior scorer.
Outside, George. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers leading by 4. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Back to George. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to George. At the tip. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
Here's Kessler. Hasn't made one yet. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Stewart. Vucevic defending. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's just Mitchell making the right play, finding the open man.
Who's watching it?
It's George on the wing. They get the rebound. Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
To the middle. Back to White. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. And the rejection by Jackson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Back to ball. In the corner, George with it. Over Mitchell. And it's George again missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And Jones over to help. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Now, here's George. 6 points for him. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Outside, George. Up again. It's good on the putback. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
Back to Milton. Jackson down low. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Jackson. And here's Milton. Kennard covering. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bamba sets a screen to the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Donovan Mitchell.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Pass to Milton. Back to George. Here's Jackson, defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. And they double up Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
And here's Kennard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there it is for him.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Jones. White inside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Right side, Jackson. Pass to Vucevic. Looking to end the run. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Kennard with the ball. Defended by George. To the middle. Here's Bamba.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
.125 left in the first half of basketball. George.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Lopez. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson. 76ers trailing. From deep, Green. And finished off by Brown.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Why?
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Lopez, no luck.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's intercepted. Drives to the hoop. And it is good at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Ball. Outside, George. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
He makes them at such a high clip from there. Paul George knows his range.
They set the pick. White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 13.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Kennard. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to George. Beyond the arc. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. The shot's good. And it's a 5-76ers lead.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Bamba. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland again missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Portland with the timeout. South Philly, let's get loud and proud for Sixers TNT. Hey fans, are you hyped enough? Get it up, put your hands together for your Sixers TNT.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. And he goes in for the dunk.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to George. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Ball. To the inside. George. And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive move by Paul George, not just hanging on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Outside, George sinks the three-pointer. George has got 11 in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Outside, George. Four on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Stewart. Here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Now Ball. Still scoreless. The three from George.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside, Ball. To the paint. And George with the stuff.
You can see why this team trusts PG with the ball in his hands. He's capable of taking over on any given night.
And that one drops. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Ball. Good work defensively by Jones. Trailblazers trail by 3. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team. Timeout called for Philadelphia. Come on, fans, get up, get loud. It's your Sixers ENT.
And the 76ers call time here.
How about a big hand for your Sixers ENT? Timeout called for Philadelphia. We got shirts, free shirts. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise. Come on, fans, get up, get loud. It's your Sixers ENT. Hey, fans, are you hyped enough? Get up, put your hands together for your Sixers ENT. Who loves the free t-shirt? Our Sixers ENT looking for the loudest fans who let us hear you.
And the 76ers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Mills with it. And here's Brown outside.
All over his man. Jones not giving him an inch.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen.
The Trailblazers, 45.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. DiVincenzo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Outside, George. And the dunk by Jackson.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's George. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
In the corner, George with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. George has got 16 points here in the second half. Stewart a screen. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Ball with it. Jones covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And it's Jones with the ball for Portland. White left side. Pass to Kessler. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Vucevic with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Outside for George. Takes the 3. Doesn't go for him.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Blazers substitution.
Ball up top.
44.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to George. And George with this stuff.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. George missing again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down low. And the rejection by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
It's stolen by Jones. It counts, and the foul. That one on George. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Outside for George. Now here's ball. 4 on the clock. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trailblazers leading by 3. And here's White. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Huge bucket from Stewart, rising to the occasion.
Ball, the bounce pass. The 3 from George. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Stolen by Bamba. And again, Portland running the court in transition. Pass to Stewart. Back to White. "19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Stewart. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Philadelphia ball.
Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. In the corner, George with it. So the Trailblazers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.